Sickness, Chapter 8. Unprofessional Killer. Why unprofessional? Can I not just be professional killer?
No.
Can't really put it down on a CV.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay, let's
It's
look at your
Monday.
CV. You work at McDonald's. Oh, you have some part-time experience, and you're an unprofessional trained killer?
Yeah,
An unprofessional trained killer. While my sister and I part ways this morning, I head to Curse's
do I
underground
get the
stadium. Welcome to Baskin Robbins. Take the same route I had traveled several times before. I followed Curse's instructions as detailed to me last night. I soon found myself in the conference room, and not far from his office. Although there were several chairs surrounding the large circular table, I was the only person inside of the eerie room, and had been since the moment I arrived. I wanted to sit on the big throne and say, I am King Arthur! But if I did that, though, I'd probably get shot.
Get out of my chair. Yes, Mr. Cursor!
I left a bit earlier than usual, since I didn't want to be late. But I didn't think I'd be the only one here. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're in the wrong room. This room's actually here for demolition. Wait, what?
Ah!
It's been at least half an hour now since I got here, and I still haven't seen a single person. No, considering the kinds of people Karasu employs, perhaps not meeting up with them is for the best. Despite promising to give me more details on my work would entail, Karasu failed to tell me explicitly what I would be doing. However, between watching fighters in this underground stadium and serving as one of his collectors, I was convinced that the work awaiting me would be neither legal nor safe. It's Kane!
You curse.
Cut!
Oh, what? Sorry? Oh, sorry.
It's Kane!
Oh, morning. Good morning.
Oh, it's the Bond guy. After what felt like an eternity sitting alone, the first of my co-workers finally arrived. Better yet, he was a person I recognized immediately, and someone with whom I hadn't had any altercations with. Good morning.
I guess the others aren't up yet. They're probably dead. Nah, I'm kidding. It'll probably be a while before they all show up.
Wait, what? Dead? That's just great. Why did Karasu tell me to come here so early if the others won't be here?
Oh, well. Ready for your first day on the job, then.
As fair as ever be, I guess.
Don't fucking smile at me. There we go. Haha, fair enough.
But you're smiling!
Oh, yeah. Well, let's all laugh. It will still be a while until everybody's here, so I guess I should give you the rundown, huh? Sai certainly isn't about to do it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's two counters voiced by Curtis. Go ahead.
Nor should I. Earn your pay, Kane.
Whoa! What the heck? Where'd he come from? I thought I was alone until just now. When did he get here?
Yeah, understood. Well then, so, for starters, do you know why you're here?
Why am I here? To meet my new co-workers.
Wrong! No, not that. I mean, do you know why we're all meet down here? What we discuss, why we bother to meet at all?
Oh. Not really. Karasu didn't say much about who I'd be meeting with or why.
Figures. First and foremost, we meet down here to assign work. Targets are divided up according to urgency, difficulty, and individual skill sets.
What is an RPG?
For example, as the newest recruit, you won't be given anything fatally urgent or difficult.
Am I in a guild?
You're in an
Is that what's going on?
Assassin's Guild.
Yes, an Assassin's Guild. Here's your white hoodie.
BRB.
Conversely, as the most experienced and capable among us, Sai takes the more urgent and dangerous targets. Are you with me so far?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good. Now, if you want to go a little more in-depth, targets are further divided into 3 categories.
This really is a guild!
We have dead, really dead, and definitely want dead.
Yeah, First are the paid kills. Simply motives, simply money. A client then directly approaches Karasu with the down payment and the necessary details, and we get to work.
I'm pretty sure it was simple, not simply. Simply motives and simply money.
Simple motives, simple money. There we go.
Yep.
These are usually people from out of town who we can't be linked back to, whose deaths won't result in one of Karasu's businesses losing a potential employee. Second are the troublemakers, people making Karasu's life, or our lives, more difficult.
Well, I got a funny feeling there's going to be an ending where I'm on that list.
Yeah. Karasu doesn't make any money from these kills, they're all about reputation, and to send a warning to others.
Ah, so it's basically a turf thing.
Last but not least are the uncooperative businessmen, or as Karasu calls them, financial blockades. They could be business owners whose land Karasu has set his eyes on, investors in rival companies, or politicians trying to put an end to Karasu's imminent takeover.
Oh my god, he's gonna take out all the presidential candidates at this point.
Still makes sense? Still making sense?
Absolutely. Thank God Kane doesn't beat around the bush like Karasu. Targets, kills, payment. If Karasu was this direct, I wouldn't have had to assume the worst. I mean, I figured from the beginning my job would be something like this, and I can't complain given how many people I've killed for my own selfish reasons. But still, it's nice to get some confirmation.
Wonderful. Keep in mind, of course, that it only makes little difference why your target must die. You only need to know who and by when.
Got it.
With that being the case...
Oh,
Is that?
man, 10 a.m. already.
Shut up!
Tell me
Emma,
about it. Whose idea was it to wake up at this ungodly hour?
It's a normal robot girl!
Shut the
Everywhere!
fuck up. You don't know nothing.
Quit whining. If you didn't fuck about so much, you might actually have a proper sleeping schedule.
Kill me.
Oh, he does die. I guess the rest will have to wait until later. Take a seat. We'll begin any moment.
Oh, okay.
Ha! I poisoned
Now
the seats.
here.
Now you all die.
Oh!
Wait, you sat down too.
Oh wait, how did I poison the seats as well? I poured all the poison on the seats. I don't think that's how poison works.
It's poison that gets into your skin.
Damn it!
But wait, you're sitting down as well. Oh, I didn't think this plan out fairly.
Just everyone just dies sitting down.
Including him.
Alright, guys,
That's okay.
have you guys started the minute? Oh, god damn it! No,
Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! Everyone's dead! This is such a shock! They're all dead! I need to sit down for a bit.
Anyways.
After Kane said his piece, and my other new co-workers showed up one by one, we all took our seats and waited for the meeting to begin. A couple of glances were cast my way, and two of them chatted briefly, but otherwise we essentially just waited in silence a while.
So, like small turnout.
Sure is. We're down to 7, huh?
Wait,
Wait, 7? Who is this?
it might have been me.
No,
Like,
it's like,
she only
just
just noticed me, yeah.
She only just noticed me?
Holy shit.
Am I so unpopular with women that they literally can't see me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck!
Guess?
French!
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Well, we already went through this. This is Suoh, your new colleagues.
Wait, your name's Suoh? What the hell? Sai, this is no fair. How come the new guy gets a code name and I don't?
No, that's his actual name, you moron.
Oh.
I think that's his real name.
Oh.
You're on me with this, aren't you, Violet?
Suoh is actually...
Like I care. You don't use your real name while working anyway, do you? I sure don't. I mean, my name could be Flabble Dabble Dabble Dang Dang.
Look, my real name. Look, Suoh's my real.
That's not the point. Sai gets a cool code name. Karasu gets a cool code name. And now we have the newbie call a newbie being called Dragon. It isn't fair. Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
God. Oh.
And why a Japanese code name anyway? I get that Karasu's the boss, so he can call himself whatever he wants. But why the newbie? Did Sai name him or something?
God.
Wait, did you just say that my name is Japanese for dragon? I thought my father just made it up on the spot. How am I only learning this now?
Give her a rest already, Vincent.
I don't
What's
know if
wrong
I
with
should.
Vincent? Vincent.
I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should do this voice, or I should totally go for this voice.
No, not Shaggy. What was the other one?
Okay, hold on.
What was the other one you did?
Give her a rest already, Vincent. God. Oh.
Oh,
I didn't even name my own kids. Why would I name someone else's? Oh.
Wow, kind of a dick. While Sai tried to get Violet and Vincent under control, I took another look around the room, spurred on Violet's earlier statement. Sai, Vincent, Violet make 3. I had Kane, Leon, and myself. We have 6. That just leaves. Wait, what?
Hello there.
How old? She looks 7.
I
How
am-
old is this
I
girl?
am 7.
She looks like she's trying to look at her nose.
Where's my
You're saying
nose?
this little girl's a killer.
I will kill you in your sleep.
I will kill you in your sleep. I'll kill you now.
Ciao.
Wait, I'll kill you in your sleep. Okay, I'll just not go to sleep then.
Well, that's
Shit.
that's it. That makes it difficult.
Yes, it does.
Anyways,
Until you collapse. That is.
Fuck you.
Holy crap! When did she sneak up behind me? Hi there.
Oh.
I'm Suoh. It's nice to meet you.
Oh.
She's asleep.
I just fell asleep.
She fell asleep.
Nothing, huh? Forget it. I'll try again when she's actually conscious.
All right, enough chatter. Kane, take it away. God. You go, boss. Hold it.
boss.
First up.
Why does Sai sound like Duke Devlin? I'm Duke Devlin. I own a new game shop.
Well, I understand you were still unsuccessful as Friday's meeting.
yeah, the guy never gave me an opening.
That's probably because you never give him an opening.
Oh.
I will cut you into little tiny pieces and eat them for my lunch with my sushi. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now sit your ass down.
I am
He's been-
sitting down.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Shut the fuck up.
He's been sticking to public venues ever since the trial began.
Well, your mom will be back in court by this time tomorrow. The time for discretion has passed. God.
I can't stop texting Duke Devlin now.
I know that, but this guy's paranoia is off the charts. My usual approach won't work, especially in his nightgown. Like, oh my gosh.
It's a very pretty nightgown now I look at it.
Yeah, I just got out of bed.
And you walked all the way down in your nightgown to this place in the street.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is keeping her nightgown up? Her freaking arm,
Kinky.
her straps are like on her arm. Her tits
I
are
don't-
keeping them up.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Then someone else will need to step in. God. Any takers, man?
As Karasu had foretold upon Violet's failure to deal with her target, Sai offered the job to whoever wanted it.
Why not let the new guy do it?
Shut up, Frenchie!
If he thinks he deserves to be here, then let him prove it.
How did you even get here then?
I got here by baguette.
I got hit by being French.
Baguette! I got him in French. Next week I'll be Spanish. Give him the opportunity to take on extra work. Leon instead deflected towards me. God damn you, you French bastard! I mean, I stand a chance against these people, but I think I've already proven that I'm every bit as sneaky and cowardly as this job demands.
You think that brat can do what I failed to? Are you nuts? I mean, Jesus
he is a man.
Christ. Hey!
Well, for one thing, though... Well, for one...
Hey,
well, for one...
No, that's...
Well, for,
Don't you talk smack
Well,
about me.
well, for one thing, though, I'm pretty sure there's one thing he can't do that anyone else of us can't do. We can't keep our dress up with our boobs.
Yep,
Good
you can
point.
do that.
Oh, well.
Oh, nobody wants your opinion, Leon. Oh, let the boss man handle it. Shut it, Vincent! He doesn't deserve to be here, and neither do you!
Wait, I mean, I just...
You can stare at him.
I'm sorry.
What are you just shitting yourself now?
I'm just trying to stare.
I surrender!
Typical Frenchmen always surrendering.
I'll kill you
Leon-
now! Oh, don't kill me! I surrender!
Leon stopped talking completely as Sai stared him down, silently sapping the man's will to argue.
Well, excuse me, frog in my throat. Well, I think Leon was being a bit nasty. He does raise a good point.
Hasty.
Wait, hasty? I've always said nasty.
Okay,
No, it's
Oh, it
not.
does
Oh,
say
that's
hasty.
nasty.
Oh, that's nasty. Okay. While I think Leon was being a bit hasty, he does raise a good point. Suoh's admittance was Karasu's idea. It's hard to trust someone you haven't seen in action.
Oh, not you too, Kane. Oh. Am I the only one here with any faith in Karasu's judgment? Kiss ass!
Says the French guy. The second Vincent spoke, Leon interjected, taking the opportunity to insult him. Although I could see the remark of being a form of retaliation for moments ago, the very idea that Leon needed to retaliate painted a grave picture of my own co-workers. Seriously, these guys are professional killers? Name calling and bickering, brushing off work. Maybe I do belong here after all.
Enough! God! Suoh, are you up to the task? Oh!
I don't know if I could take someone who speaks like that so seriously.
This is an important kill, requested by one of Karasu's major backers. Jeez, the target
If we
needs to
don't
be
get
taken
them,
out ASAP. Oh,
If we don't, we won't be able to go to the prom tonight!
really?
We can't even pick up any babes.
Oh, God! Oh, oh, oh,
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I shit myself. Oh,
Oh,
Anyways.
oh, guys, I just came back from the hospital. I have cancer. Oh,
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 oh.
oh,
I just found out my girlfriend's been shot.
oh.
Can I shoot myself now?
Come
You
on.
want to kill yourself? Oh.
Oh! Sorry. Of course he does. My first job working directly under Karasu is one of a professional has already failed after a week. Yet I've been given only 1 day. Furthermore, this is exactly what Kane said wouldn't happen. Why is a newbie being assigned something so urgent and important? Oh well, it's not like I can refuse. Besides, an important target must mean a bigger paycheck, right? Yes, sir.
All right, God. Take violets, notes, with you, and get going.
I swear to God, I'm gonna slap you.
Immediately.
So what we're doing, just having sex in the middle of this.
Take Violet What is that? Who is he banging like Violet on the table or something?
Oh, don't do that, no!
Jeez.
Suoh, you have one night to make it happen. The target cannot be allowed to stand trial tomorrow. Oh!
I was waiting for that.
Yes.
Following Sai's orders, I left Kersu's headquarters without delay and quickly stopping up at home before leaving for my first assignment. I put on an outfit I purchased without Sarah's knowledge, careful not to risk get any blood stains on my own clothes. I grabbed one of my knives I recently purchased. Prepped and ready to go, I then vacated the premise as promptly as I had arrived, making my way straight to the nearest bus stop, completely avoiding the fact being that maybe the girl, Lucina, is actually at the hospital and could actually potentially give away my identity.
He assumes that she's dead, and that a police officer is just doing that to see if he gets like the killer attention.
But I have this strange feeling that she actually is alive. I don't know why. I just
I'll
do.
be right back. Okay, I just need to do an errand real quick, but yeah, take over any roles until I get back. Okay.
Fair enough. While my first mode of transport for the day chugged along, I pulled out the notes Violet reluctantly handed over.
Oh my god, I didn't want to give you them, you incompetent fool. Oh my god.
The first page contained general information about the target, including his name, occupation, and home address. I'm going to quickly save just in case. My mouse just went off, I just realized.
Oh, sorry?
My mouse went off. It's like one of those, it's like a wireless mouse that turns off when you're not using it.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so, save game. Yes, I like to overwrite my save. Yes, let's get back. We gotta be safe. The following pages detail
John,
Mr. Durst.
I'm gonna have to go now, alright? So, like, I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Okay.
Got food.
Okay, so, like, I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. The fuck was that?
A door slammed.
Did your boyfriend slam the door?
No. It was someone else.
Okay, so I guess it's just us then. The following pages detail Mr. Durst's usual hangouts, observed traits, and handwritten notes about his activities, most likely jotted down by Violet herself.
Of course.
Judging by Violet's notes, this guy seems just as difficult to nab as she had warned. Easy to find, offering frequently the same venues, but very difficult to actually finish off. Violet's notes detailed how she tried to seduce the man on the first day. She waited until he was drunk, pretending that they knew each other, then slipped arsenic into his drink. On the second day, Violet paid a stranger to cheer her friend up, handing her a key to the certain motel room in which Violet then waited. Every day, and often more than once per day, Violet would put on a disguise, pull a new scheme, and succeed only in making her target more wary. No wonder Violet didn't get anywhere. Reading through her notes, it sounds like her target's paranoia is off the charts. He knows that his life is in danger, and because of that, oh no, I clicked the button by accident. Because of that, any attempt to get closer to him will fail. This guy right here is the shit. Simply by reading through her notes, I gain an making sure. Simply by reading through her notes, I gain a fair understanding of Violet's methods. Using seduction to put her targets off guard. She would then use either poison or a Scion's pistol, depending on the deadline and location. While I'm sure Violet's methods are usually effective, and a direct approach is undoubtedly better against someone this paranoid, and while Violet may be stuck in her ways, I have no such weakness. I'll do whatever the situation calls for, and by the end of the night, Mr. Durst will die. With my blades concealed beneath my shirt, I headed to the first location on Violet's list, the target's most frequent hangout. Most of the locations she detailed were bars, and this stop was no exception. Perhaps feeling safe there. Given the bar's proximity to his home, Mr. Durst began to visit the same bar daily, since Violet started stalking him. That would help if I actually clicked on the fucking game, if I actually remembered it. Just fix it. I like to call this guy a crazy drunk. But given why I'm here, I suppose his paranoia and alcoholism are justified. Why are you pissed off that they commission his death, and unfortunately Mr. Durst I don't plan on having a moral epiphany anytime soon. As I reached the bar, I peered in through the front window, seeing my sights on Mr. Durst. A moment later, son of a bitch, he's drinking this early in the morning. I guess it's no surprise that Violet was chosen to take him out. Anyone who visits a bar this early in the day is begging for some company. If you were just a little less paranoid, chances are Violet's approach would have worked. While I can't say that I'm attracted to Violet myself, I can at least tell that she's the type to get whatever man she wants. A bit of alcohol, some sweet words, and before they know it, her target is tied to her bed, begging her not to pull the trigger.
Oh ho ho!
Even without inebriating her target, I'm sure she'll at least be able to lure them somewhere private enough for execution. So why did she fail? In my case, I have a healthy excuse of being attracted to people of my own age, but as for Mr. Dust...
What if he's gay?
Oh my god, I think he is!
You must seduce him.
He couldn't be like Andre, could he? Wait, was Andre gay?
No, I don't know.
I mean, that would suddenly explain why he's going to court. Why is Violet's advances failed? And even why I got this assignment, but surely... No, what am I thinking? There's no way that's the case. Sure, between my co-workers and we have a teenage boy and a girl, an older pretty boy and a seductress, but that doesn't mean we... Oh crap, he really is a pedophile, isn't he? Oh, that'll be it.
Oh.
That'll be it. I didn't think of that. Allowing my force to get the better of me for a while, I eventually realized that Mr. Durst wasn't moving. Despite the fact that he had been in the bar since before I arrived, my target hadn't moved once. He hadn't spoken to anyone, gone to the bathroom, or even taken a sip of his drink. Now this is a problem. Even my target is blind drunk. He fell asleep while remaining upright, or he died right there on the stool. From out here, I can't really tell, but it's not like I can just waltz in there and check him out. Nor can I afford to wait outside all day. Even if luring him outside would be best, someone as cautious as Mr. Durst won't leave his safe place easily. I can't afford to be seen again. Best bet, born though it may be, is to find a hiding place and watch over him until my target steps outside on his own accord. I'm still looking around somewhere to hide. I needed a discreet perch from which I could spy on my target without risking being seen myself. Fortunately, the moment I turned around, I had an answer. An apartment overseeing the pub, that might work. I'll have to move quickly if my target does take off. There's the risk that he might exit out the back entrance, but realistically, I won't find a better hiding place. Having quickly decided on my temporary hideout, I waited for the traffic to thin before crossing the road, then made my way to the apartment complex. Using the dumpsters next to the fire escape, I jumped up with all my strength, tightly clinging onto the metal bars. I hoisted myself over. As soon as I pulled myself to safety, I found a window that had been smashed in, leading to an empty apartment. Looks like I'm not the first person to break in like this. Here's so that my predecessor isn't still inside. Pepper! Garlic! As if that's garlic.
Garlic.
Yoko. Duns. Norma.
I think it's just all graffiti here.
I'm reading it though, it's all important. I climbed through the broken window, careful not to cut myself on the glass. What awaited me inside was a heavy vandalized apartment filled with empty beer bottles and graffiti. Although my reason for coming here might be different, the placement of the dumpster was definitely no accident. I'm just lucky that no one got here before me. It is a little risky to stay in an abandoned apartment, but people have obviously been visiting. But as far as the stakeout location goes, this one can't be beaten. A large window overseeing the street below, directly across from the pub, not to mention the relatively privacy. If I weren't If it weren't for the stench of alcohol and the spray pin, I wouldn't have any reservations about this place. Now, once I get used to the smell, all I have to do is sit back, relax, and wait for my target to surface. How long did it take him to surface?
Unfortunately, he passed out from the alcohol and spray paint fumes.
Hours passed as the day dragged on, long ago taking my enthusiasm with it. Watching and waiting, never moving from my seat. I could feel the sanity leaving my brain. Sitting, lying down, stretching, sprawling across the floor. I did everything I could think of relatively attentively. But no matter how long I waited, my target never emerged. There it is again. I'm not crazy. That was definitely my stomach. There's someone else here, watching me. Subconsciously realizing that the paint fumes were getting to me, and that I hadn't eaten since 8 a.m., I tried to calm myself down. And then I died.
The end.
Again, that was definitely a person moving around behind me. Or a rat. Or a possum. Or a pigeon.
Or the bummy monster.
Isn't that not you, though?
Oh yeah. It's me!
How can you get us over a Skype call?
I have ways. Anyways.
Do rats so much growl? Could this place be infested with rodents? I better not fall asleep. I don't want them nibbling on my face and giving me the plague. I'm cold, tired, hungry, and bored out of my mind. Worse, I think the fumes are getting to me. I've been hearing sounds on and off all day. It's nighttime. Time continued to pass by, leaving me alone in a cold, dark, empty room. Night had fallen, and below I can see crowds continuing to pass by the building, filling out the same rate as the traffic. Before I knew it, there only remained a few stragglers, leaving the streets almost entirely empty. I knew at this point that I reached a worrying realization. Your target is long gone. I hate to admit it, but that is a possibility. He could have escaped out the back door, slipped out while I was moving around in the attempt to stay awake. Could he have left while I was trying to get into this damn apartment? For all I know, leaving me to waste the entire day in solitude? Maybe I was mistaken from the beginning. Maybe he never was in there at all. If that's the case, then No sooner had I begun to panic than a single figure left the pub. A lone man, drunk off his ass and seemingly about to count the world, stumbled out of the pub, looking frantically from side to side as he wary step outside. You son of a bitch! Fueled by panic, rage, excitement, and other adrenaline-inducing feeling man is capable of, I ducked through the broken window and dropped down the external fire exit. I hit the ground hard, missing the dumpster completely, and immediately racked my body with pain, just enough to wake me up. My ankles screaming at me, I sprinted towards the pub, quickly locking onto my target. But with
passersby still prevalent.
But with passersby still prevalent and cars driving by every second, locking onto him was all I can do. There are too many people around, too many potential witnesses, not to mention would be heroes and cops. I can't get impatient now. I just need to tail this guy a little longer. I made it thus far. Waiting a little longer won't kill me. Detaining him is the dust for a while. Opportunity soon struck. The man I had been following ran into a nearby alley, apparently desiring privacy as much as I did. Wait, well, I've got
Let's watch from a distance.
No, I better keep my distance. I wouldn't want to get caught out at this point. I've come too far to get careless now. After a few minutes, my target emerged once more. He probably disappeared into the alley to vomit or take a piss. Both are distinct possibilities considering how much time he spent in that damn bar. Speaking of which, he isn't looking too sturdy. Too much alcohol, not enough for pretty much anything else. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing considering why I'm here. Slow reactions, impaired motor functions, clouded judgment. He's just making my job easier, at least in theory. Mr. just stumbled down the street, fumbling from side to side, as though he might fall over at the moment. He corrected himself a few times as he wandered dangerously close to the road, narrowly avoiding passing cars and street signs. Do I even need to be here? A little closer to the road, he might end up getting himself killed. But if a car does my dirty work, do I still get paid?
If he makes it look like an accident.
I continue to follow my target discreetly, always far enough that he couldn't hear or see me. Even rush of people heading home from work died down. Before long, there were only a handful of other people on the street. If I'm going to make my move, now's the time to do it. Inspired by my target's close encounters with death, I waited another couple of moments, keeping an eye out for a suitable vehicle. Anything too small or too slow wouldn't be enough would not only fail to kill him, it would also put unwanted focus on him, making a second attempt impossible.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
So I continued to stop my target from a short distance, analyzing incoming traffic until the moment when I was sure I had struck gold. And then I found the car instead.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
No, I'm drunk. Ugh. That guy, he came out of nowhere.
As an evening bus driver sought to complete his rounds, I shoved my target into oncoming traffic. I then quickly hid myself back into the shadows of the night, watching as a poor unsuspected driver did my dirty work for me. The bus driver held his head in his hands, muttering incoherently to himself, unable to believe what had just happened.
I was just driving. I don't know what happened.
Did he swerve and hit the pedestrian? No, I didn't do that, I swear! The few passengers on board...
Otto is under arrest. No, I didn't do it, man.
So we've actually found some drugs in this guy's bus.
Uh-oh.
The few passengers on board seemed too scared to get out of the bus, let alone get a closer look. They all remained either focused on the corpse or intent on not seeing a thing until the gruesome sight had been removed. I waited around for a short while to gauge the reactions of the passengers and listen in on their observations, but not once did any of them mention seeing the man get pushed. He came out of nowhere, and it all happened so fast. It was a horrible incident that nobody on board would have soon forget, despite only knowing half the story.
I would have thought that you would have maybe checked if he was still breathing or not, just because of the incident where he did leave that other person alive after slitting her throat.
Well, here's the thing, okay, if he went to go and check, I mean, it'd be a little bit suspicious, so he's trying to...
Yeah, but it might be like, oh shit, quickly, I'll check, call an ambulance, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways.
Now you got a good point. As far as they're concerned, a drunk man stumbled in front of a bus, and ultimately met his demise. No, not in the anticipated manner, and certainly not as quickly as I would have liked. My target was killed and my presence was never known. All in all, my first pay kill was a success. Yay! I did
Wait,
it!
it's back.